Crucial topic for all business owners, budgeting. So whether you're just starting out, you've been in the game a long time like me, managing your finances effectively is going to be the key to long-term success in business. It's really important. So let's jump into the video, shall we? Okay, so before we get into the nitty-gritty, let's understand why budgeting is essential for us. Why is it important? Well, a well-thought-out budget, it's going to help you keep on track of expenses. It's going to help you, it allows us to allocate resources efficiently, effectively, identify potential areas for growth, mitigate risks. Now that we know what budgeting is, why it's important, let's move on to some practical tips to help you streamline your finances, achieve your business goals. First up, track your expenses diligently. Really important, whether it's through budgeting apps, good old-fashioned spreadsheets, jotting something down on a back of a napkin, a serviette, a beer mat, keeping tabs on where your money's going is going to be crucial. It's important. Funnily enough, right, I've got a funny story for you. I once bought some apartments by doing some calculations. I did the numbers, the figures, on the back of a flyer in a coffee shop. So yeah, basics do sometimes work, even in the technological era. Anyway, tracking. This not only helps us identify unnecessary costs, it also allows us to make informed decisions about where to allocate funds, where we're going to put our money, and put it into smart things is even better, of course. Next, set realistic goals for your finances, for your business. Make sure they're smart, they're specific, they're measurable, they're achievable, relevant, time-bound. Whether it's increasing revenue, reducing costs, saving for future investments, having clear objectives keeps you focused, keeps you motivated, keeps your eye on the ball. I do this, by the way, a lot with areas in my personal life. For example, having an income goal. Learning Spanish was one I had. Setting a goal for exercise, for weightlifting and things like that. It works wonders. Thankfully, I tried this when I was young, when I was a kid, a teenager, and, it's had a massive impact in my life. I can't say enough times, really big impact. And by the way, when it comes to spending, prioritize wisely. Separate your expenses into essentials and discretionary categories. Focus on covering your basics first, rent, mortgage, utilities, payroll, before you allocate funds to, what they call non-essential items. This is going to make sure that you're always operating within your means, you're not overstretching. I've met a lot of people, by the way, over the years, a hell of a lot of people for that matter, flash with no cash, my granddad would say. They pull money out of the business, they had the big house, the Mercedes and the drive, then the rainy day comes. And they have no fucking umbrella. They don't have, they got no protection, and everything goes up shit creek. They're finished. Crucial tip here, by the way, is you should always build an emergency fund. As entrepreneurs, we never know when the unexpected expenses, the economic downturn, something's going to smash us in the side. We never know when it's going to happen. And having a safety net helps us weather the storm without jeopardizing the operations of the business. So if you're like me, you're self-assured, you have confidence in yourself, you believe you can grow your business. Yes, of course. However, having a safety net in place is just smart. If you're doing well, put the safety net in place, put some money on the side, buy properties to rent out, invest in REITs, REITs, index funds, whatever, bonds. But give yourself money for backup, money for a rainy day. Even a couple $100,000, something in liquidity can help you weather a storm if it comes to your primary business, to your livelihood. Lastly, don't forget, by the way, review, adjust your budget regularly. Your business is, it's constantly evolving. So should your financial plan. Take the time to analyze your performance, identify areas of improvement, make necessary adjustments. Stay on track towards your goals. That's the key here. Ad costs, staff costs, rent costs, cost of products. Look at it all. Get a magnifying glass, If you're thinking of reducing costs by hiring overseas, by the way, check out my Secrets of a Virtual Boss podcast, the Secrets of a Virtual Boss LinkedIn newsletter. I'll ask my team to put it in the description of the video so you can get it easily with a click of a button. You'll learn a lot about outsourcing, building teams cost effectively overseas. So go check them out. That's definitely going to help you save money in your business, help you grow it. And there you have it. Some practical tips for smart budgeting. Nothing fancy, but stuff that'll definitely make you a lot richer, a lot better off, give you some peace of mind. Good old-fashioned common sense, you might even say. And if you implement even just some of these strategies, you'll not only gain better control over your finances, but also set yourself up for long-term success for the future. Remember, budgeting isn't just about making strategic decisions that propel your business forward. It's about a lot more than that. Peace of mind. If you enjoyed the video, give me the virtual equivalent of buying me a pint at the pub. Still prefer the pub, but like the video, follow or subscribe to the channel, be much appreciated. Thanks for watching, and until next time, bye for now. If you got value out of today's video, you enjoyed it, you'd like to see and hear more, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video, and I'll see you on another one.